aloud the text on the screen. You will have 45 seconds to prepare, then you will have 45 seconds to read the text aloud. Begin preparing now.
Welcome to Dixon National Park. In a couple of minutes, we'll begin our bicycle tour around the park. While biking through the Dixon Forest, please remain on the path. The tour should conclude at approximately noon. You'll then have an opportunity to eat, drink, and see the displays at the visitor center. I hope everyone's excited.
Begin reading aloud now. Begin preparing now.
Is your computer starting to slow down? Would you like a larger screen? If so, stop by Bennington Computer Emporium. We carry an enormous selection of the latest models of desktops, laptops, and tablets. We also carry a huge selection of accessories. What's more, if you come in today, you'll receive an additional 20% off.
Begin reading aloud now. In this part of the test, you will describe the picture on your screen in as much detail as you can. You will have 45 seconds to prepare your response, then you will have 30 seconds to speak about the picture. Begin preparing now.
This is a picture taken outdoors. What I can see first in this picture is some people who are standing. On the right side of the picture, I can see a man who is wearing a cap. His back is facing the camera. Next to him, there is another man. He has short black hair. I think they are working for a moving company. In the middle of the picture, there are many cars parked along the street. In the background of the picture, there are many buildings.
Begin speaking now. Begin preparing now.
This is a picture taken indoors. There are three people in this picture. On the left side of the picture, I can see a man who has short brown hair. He is carrying a briefcase and he is reaching for an item. On the right side of the picture, there is another man. It seems like he is the cashier. Overall, it looks peaceful and quiet.
Begin speaking now. In this part of the test, you will answer 3 questions. You will have 3 seconds to prepare after you hear each question. You will have 15 seconds to respond to questions 5 and 6, and 30 seconds to respond to question 7.
Imagine that a British marketing firm is doing research in your country. You have agreed to participate in a telephone interview about bath products such as soap.
How many people live in your household, and who usually does the shopping for bath products, such as soap?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
3 people live in my household, and I usually do the shopping for bath products such as soap.
Do you have a favorite brand of soap? Why or why not?
Begin preparing now.
Yes.
Begin speaking now.
Yes, I have a favorite brand of soap. My favorite brand of soap is Japanese soap JJ. I spend $300 on buying Japanese soap JJ per month.
Would you ever consider purchasing soap online? Why or why not?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Yes, I would consider purchasing soap online. The main reason is that purchasing soap online enables people to save their time, energy, and effort. According to a recent study I read a few months ago, if people can save their time, energy, and effort, they can lead much more active, creative, and successful lives.
In this part of the test, you will answer 3 questions based on the information provided. You will have 45 seconds to read the information before the questions begin. You will have 3 seconds to prepare and 15 seconds to respond to questions 8 and 9. You will hear question 10 2 times. You will have 3 seconds to prepare and 30 seconds to respond to question 10. Begin preparing now.
There will be interviews on April 23rd from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in Conference Room C. You will have an interview with Uli Thompson, who applied for accounting department at 10 a.m. Uli Thompson's school is Packard College. You will have an interview with Anna Grant, who applied for art department at 11 a.m. Anna Grant's school is Sanders College. You will have an interview with Malina Vokalos, who applied for marketing department at 1 p.m. Malina Vokalos School is Montrose College. You will
Hello.
have
I'm interviewing applicants tomorrow for our student internship program. But I forgot the schedule on my desk, and I was hoping you could take a look at it for me. Where will the interviews be held, and what time is the first one?
Begin
인터뷰
preparing
어디서
now.
열리고 첫 번째는 몇 시에 열려?
Begin speaking now.
There will be interviews on April 23rd from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in Conference Room C. From 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.에서 이미 표시를 했죠.
I know we've had some good interns from Boulder University in the past. We don't have any applicants from Boulder, do we?
Begin preparing
이번에
now.
볼더 유니버시티 학생 없지?
Begin speaking now.
I'm afraid you've got the wrong information. You will have an interview with Ron Liu, who applied for advertising department at 2 p.m. Ron Liu's school is Boulder University.
I'm particularly interested in getting good interns for the art department. Can you give me all the details about the interviews with applicants applying to work in the art department?
Now listen again.
I'm particularly interested in getting good interns for the art department. Can you give me all the details about the interviews with applicants applying to work in the art department?
Begin
아트
preparing now.
디파트먼트 지원한 사람.
Begin speaking now.
Sure, there are two applicants. First, you will have an interview with Anna Grant, who applied for art department at 11 a.m. Anna Grant's school is Sanders College. Second, you will have an interview with Fred Haynes, who applied for art department at 3 p.m. Fred Haynes' school is Trenton Polytech.
In this part of the test, you will give your opinion about a specific topic. Be sure to say as much as you can in the time allowed. You will have 45 seconds to prepare. Then you will have 60 seconds to speak.
Which of the following has the greatest influence on whether or not an author is successful? Choose one of the options provided below and give specific reasons or examples to support your opinion. A passion for writing, persistence, or support from friends and family.
Begin preparing now.
I think support from friends and family has the greatest influence on whether or not an author is successful. The main reason is that support from friends and family enables people to lift their spirits.
Begin speaking now.
I think support from friends and family has the greatest influence on whether or not an author is successful. The main reason is that support from friends and family enables people to lift their spirits. According to a recent study I read a few months ago, if people can lift their spirits, they can lead much more active, creative, and successful lives. In other words, they can get rid of their stress and relax. Also, they can stay positive and highly motivated. And by doing so, they can focus more on their work all day long. So eventually, it will bring much more productive outcomes.